The Calgary Stampede on CBC is brought to you by
the city and the greatest country in the world.
The tribute to Calgary that has other cities slinging back.
Vancouver, Montreal.
It's split between Ottawa and Toronto.
Americans hooked by the draw of the North.
The tuition is a lot cheaper. It's about 1/3 of the price.
Why Canada holds a high degree of appeal. And flying by foot.
For something like this to fly, it needs to be enormous and very light.
The pedal power propelling our Canadian originals to new heights.
CTV National News with Lisa Laflamme. Reporting tonight, Sandy Ronaldo.
Good evening. Well, most people want honesty from their politicians. But tonight, some Canadians say the Prime Minister has shared too much. In a few unscripted moments of enthusiasm, Stephen Harper told the people of Calgary they live in the greatest city in Canada. Calgary is the place Harper calls home, but hearing that the Prime Minister doesn't love all our cities equally has stirred up a national case of hurt feelings. CTV's Alberta Bureau Chief Janet Dirks has our story.
Maybe it was the excitement about the Stampede, but Stephen Harper gave Calgary the ultimate plug when he praised the founders of the event.
They would be amazed to see that their Stampede has been part of giving birth to the greatest city and the greatest country in the world.
For those who missed it, he repeated it the next day.
The greatest outdoor show on earth, hosted in the greatest city of the greatest country in the world.
Not surprisingly, the Calgary crowd loved it, not so much in other cities.
As the Prime Minister of a country, I don't think it's right for him to specifically say one city is better than any other city.
Yet the comment ignited a national debate.
This is really the center of Canadian life here in Toronto.
For me, Vancouver is the best city.
On Twitter, Harper was criticized for playing favorites. If another leader did this, it would be pitting East versus West. And he should stay in Calgary, maybe be the mayor. The mayor of Calgary happens to concur with Harper's assessment.
Well, duh.
Tom Mulcair, who was accused of pitting East versus West when he criticized Alberta's oil sands earlier this year, has this to say about what Harper said.
You have to be the representative of all Canadians and appreciate the value and the interest of each and every one of the great Canadian cities.
Former Prime Minister Paul Martin suggests Harper should never have named a favorite city.
I think that a Prime Minister should say that his country is the greatest country in the world.
This political scientist thinks everyone should lighten up.
He's a Calgary MP. He's speaking at the Stampede Parade. I think it's a natural statement to make.
Stephen Harper was born and raised in Toronto and later moved to Calgary as an adult. The Prime Minister's office told CTV News he absolutely meant what he said. Calgary is his hometown, and because it's his hometown, it's natural for him to call it the greatest city in the country. Sandy?
All right, thanks, Janet. Well, the national debate over the Prime Minister's comments, of course, found its way to Ottawa, and that is where we find CTV's chief political correspondent, Craig Oliver. So, Craig, should the Prime Minister be playing favorites?
Of course he should. After all, he's taking the advice of an American, the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tip O'Neill, who famously said once, all politics is local. Calgary, after all, is the mecca of the Conservatives and Harper. It's the source of their power and of their support. And the Prime Minister may feel he has to try a little harder than other people to be a Calgarian because, after all, he was born in Toronto and raised in the delightful neighborhoods there of Leaside and Etobicoke.
Right, okay. But, Craig, so many people are calling this a divisive issue. Are they making too much of it?
It's the summer barbecue season, Sandy. Time to maybe lighten up a little. No one ever attacked Jean Chrétien for his extravagant praise of Shawinigan, of all places. But if it is divisive, it is more than anything probably in the province of Alberta because of the endless competition between Calgary and Edmonton. And I remember once having Premier Ralph Klein tell me the best thing about Edmonton was the daily shuttle back to Calgary.
All right, thanks for this, Craig. Of course, this was the hot topic online today, and if you want to weigh in, just find the CTV National News page on Facebook or go to our website, ctvnews.ca. Well, no matter what city you live in, you may have noticed some new faces in your midst. CTV News has learned the number of Americans moving to Canada has reached near record levels, and it's not our social programs or healthcare driving the exodus north. As CTV's Richard Madden reports, it is lower tuition and better jobs.
Jelaine Bowler calls it Economics 101. She recently moved north to Winnipeg for university because tuition was simply unaffordable in her home state of Minnesota.
So yeah, I'm paying less than a third of that here, so that makes my parents happy.
Canadian Randy Kynes just moved back after spending most of his life in the U.S. But when he lost his business in recession-plagued Reno, Nevada, there were no other options.
It was a deteriorating economy, and the housing market was crashing, and medical insurance is a big issue in the United States.
Economic troubles south of the border have Americans and expats moving north in near record numbers.
The number one problem in the U.S. economy is unemployment, and so it's